Hello and very warm welcome to One India News YouTube channel. I'm Gulab. India have lived up to the expectations barring loss against Sri Lanka. Pakistan, on the other hand, started off in the worst possible manner with a defeat against India before clawing their way back with some gutsy performances, riding on their stronger suit, the bowlers. So which team starts at the pole position? Well, for that, here's a look into what the numbers suggest ahead of the crucial battle. 13-2. India's win-loss record against Pakistan in ICC tournaments, including wins in one-over eliminators, the most any team has beaten an opposition in ICC events. India has won the last 7 head-to-head encounters between the two sides in these events, with Pakistan's last win coming way back in Champions Trophy 2009. 7-3. Pakistan lead India 7 wins to 3 losses in the finals of ODI tournaments. 9 of these were at neutral venues, 1 in Melbourne and 4 each in Sharjah and Dhaka. The only time these two teams faced off in an ODI final in this century was in Dhaka in 2008, when Pakistan got the better of India by 25 runs. Now coming to the power plays. 1 wicket lost by India in the power play overs, the joint fewest by any team along with South Africa. However, the dot ball percentage during this phase for the Indian batsmen is very high, 63.90, with only Bangladesh having a poor figure, 73.75%. 4.19 economy rate of India's bowlers in the first 10 overs this tournament, the lowest among all teams. They concede a boundary every 11 balls, which is batted only by Pakistan, boundary every 11.67 deliveries. 102 runs scored by Fakhar Zaman in the power play, the joint most by any player with Shikhar Dhawan. Among these who have faced at least 25 balls at this stage of the innings, Zaman has the highest strike rate, 127.50, lowest dot ball percentage, 47.50%, and the best balls per boundary ratio, 4.44. 27.50 balls per boundary ratio conceded by Imad Wasim in the power play overs, the best for any bowler with a cut-off of 5 overs. Among the 6 bowlers with an economy rate of less than 4 at this stage, he is the lone spinner, 3.93. He is the only wicket by a spinner in the opening 10 overs. 3.57 Jasprit Bumrah's economy rate in the first 10 overs, the second lowest among all bowlers after Tim Southee's 3.54 minimum of 5 overs. 71.01% of this deliveries were dots, which places him in the second best position after Mon Mokal, 72.73%. Though very accurate, Bumrah doesn't have any wickets in the power plays to show for. Middle overs. 95.35 strike rate of Indian batsmen between overs 11 and 40, easily the highest among 8 sides. They have lost only 6 wickets at this stage in comparison to Pakistan's 17. The fewest and most in the tournament respectively, minimum of 2 completed innings. Pakistan's average of 27.60 per wicket is the lowest, and they face the highest share of dots in these middle overs, 55.52%. 17 wickets taken by Pakistan bowlers between overs 11 and 40 is the most by any team. These 17 scalps have come at an average of 30.71 and an economy rate of 4.34, both being the best in the competition. India is the next best in terms of wickets taken by bowlers, 14, in addition to the 5 run-outs they effected during this period. 13 leg spinners have prized out 13 scalps in the middle overs at 35 and conceded only 5.07 runs per over. The other 2 kinds of spinners have fared far worse, taking only 10 wickets in more than double the number of overs. Interestingly, Shadab Khan is the only leg spinner from both the squads who might feature in the final. Hassan Ali has been the leading wicket taker of the competition with 10 scalps so far. 6 of these have come in the middle overs. With a minimum of 10 overs in this period, Hassan Ali has been by far the best bowler, heading the list on all parameters: average of 13.00, economy of 3.12, dot ball percentage of 59.33, and balls per boundary ratio as high as 37.50. However, in the opening game against arch rivals, 70 runs were scored off his 10 overs, which included 40 of his last 3. Shikhar Dhawan is the leading run-getter of the tournament with 317 runs so far. 192 of these runs have come in the middle overs at a strike rate of 103.23. He has hit 26 boundaries in this period, with 1 every 7.15 balls. Death overs: 187.27 strike rates of Indian batsmen in overs 41 to 50, the best in the competition, well ahead of the tournament par strike rate of 116.13 in the death overs. 11 out of the 28 sixes hit in this phase are by India, and they have a ball per boundary ratio of 3.44, less than half of the tournament average of a boundary every 7 balls. Meanwhile, Pakistan has faced only 29 deliveries in this period. 192.32 Virat Kohli's strike rate between overs 41 and 50, the best by any batsman in the competition, minimum of 25 balls. He has scored 50 runs of 26 balls without getting dismissed, hitting 5 boundaries and 3 sixes. Mahendra Singh Dhoni has scored 41 of 27 balls in the same phase during his only outing with the bat against Sri Lanka in this tournament. 50.82 Bumrah's dot ball percentage in the death overs, the best for any bowler with at least 4 overs. Bhuvneshwar Kumar is the next best with 44.23%. As a result, both the bowlers have economy rates of well under 6, 5.61 for Bumrah and 5.77 for Bhuvneshwar. 3 number of times Junaid Khan has dismissed Virat Kohli across 22 balls bowled to him, conceding just 2 runs in 5 ODIs. No other Pakistan bowler from their squad of 15 has dismissed Kohli in ODIs. 69.75 average opening partnership for Pakistan this series, which is the highest for them in a rubber outside Asia other than Zimbabwe. Minimum of these stands. Their opening stands read 47, 40, 74 and 118. The first time they have had 4 successive 40-plus first wicket stands outside Asia. 42.98 average runs per wicket in the 5 matches at the Oval so far, the highest among 3 venues at 5.59 runs per over, slightly behind 5.62 in Edgbaston. 4 out of the 900s in the competition so far were scored at the Oval. 81.18 strike rate of Indian batsmen in the knockout matches of ICC ODI events, the highest among all teams. Their 34 50-plus scores, 600 is the joint most with Australia. The only Pakistan player to score 100 in an ICC ODI event knockout game is Saeed Anwar, who scored 3. So these were comparisons between India's batting versus Pakistan's bowling. Thank you for watching this video. That's all for now. For more news and updates, don't forget to subscribe to One India News YouTube channel.